function is necessary. Just because it is mithya, you can't say that it is not needed. And for that transactional world, I need every object. The forms are different. Now, what will govern my transaction with the empirical world is governed by understanding how this empirical world functions. This empirical world functions through what? Series of laws. Laws of gravity, nobody can ignore that. Okay, laws, so many different, the laws of anatomy, you can't transgress those. Any medicine that you want to learn, they operate within the laws. Laws of psychology, you can't bypass them. So that means when you are dealing with the empirical world, you can't keep on bringing that final reality and confuse the issue. You have to first understand the laws which govern the empirical world and align yourself to these laws. That is objectivity. Exactly. Even though you are free, but at the same time you have to adhere. Exactly.
Avoid or accept.
Absolutely. So in addition to all these laws, we talk about what? Laws of dharma and karma also. Right? So that means that gives you an insight into in that vyavaharika what becomes what the basis of your engagement. You need to understand how it operates and align yourself to it. Then it makes you see that in that what there is another level which is pratibhasika, where you have given meanings which don't actually exist.
And that's what Vedanta teaches you, how to differentiate.
Exactly. How to differentiate between, because empirical and pratibhasika is all mixed up. It's mixed up. The minute you begin to say, okay, now this is really a fact and this is my addition, then slowly what do you begin to do?
So you start calculating do's and avoiding do's.
Absolutely. Right? And you try to you make yourself understand, hey, this is the minute
it's like
you
an obstacle list. So also avoid the obstacles that are not.
Yeah. Right? So it gives you total lucidity about how to live life. 3 levels are all mixed up into one. This is a problem. So nobody can say without Vedanta the person is exactly the same. Nobody can say that. Because all 3 appear to be one. We start with a major distortion. Vedanta doesn't deny. Right? So it's 10:30, I will stop now. Vedanta does not deny any of the reality. It's just asking you to see, detect which level this is and have an appropriate response. So it gives you total life of clarity. Life of total clarity. Our teacher used to say, the minute you begin to recognize your subjectivity as subjectivity and not the reality you're objective. Because then you can do something to change it. If you don't realize that it is subjective and if you think it is true, you have no incentive to do anything about it. That's all. Just gives you total clarity and then your life becomes so much simpler and so much clearer. Okay? So this is effective. This is what we call inner shaucham. Inner shaucham means there is clarity. I operate from clarity.
It's a small word, but it has such a huge.
It's a huge thing. Right? So this is shaucham, and the last, the sthairyam and atma vinigraha we'll do next time. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.